All the money that MrBeast gives away through his online businesses, which also includes his YouTube channels and the official MrBeast shop, are the source of all his fortune. Hearing the word billionaire causes our brains to scramble because we think it's nearly impossible to become one. Like, can you even imagine waking up one day and becoming a billionaire? So how did MrBeast become the richest and most famous Santa Claus of YouTube starting from scratch? Let's find out. Who's MrBeast? MrBeast's success story as YouTube's first billionaire isn't something anybody can do. Yes, this guy is a talented man even though he didn't graduate from Stanford or Harvard. His accomplishments shine brighter than the scorching Miami sun, which never go as dark as the New York City alleys. MrBeast's original plan was to create smaller channels like Beast Games and Beast Reacts so he could run his main channel at a loss, expand as much as he could, and then use the influence of his main channel to open hundreds of homeless shelters and food banks and donate all the money. If you don't believe us, just follow his journey from his very first YouTube video to today on his main channel. You'll see that he refuses to live a materialistic life. Jimmy is becoming popular despite being a college dropout. His philanthropic activities are what have given him such a huge following. MrBeast not only produces incredibly hilarious videos, but he also runs the largest YouTube organization ever. Since his success story is inspirational, the conversation will in all seriousness seem like a YouTube masterclass workshop. When MrBeast uploads a video, it gets attention on a global scale almost instantly. Every time he posts a new video, he plans expensive ways with budgets that no one would ever dare to even think about. And this is what makes him unique. Assume your YouTube views increase and add to your wallet. It would be an amazing feeling, wouldn't it? But imagine giving away houses and private islands as giveaways from that money. Pretty insane, right?
He is a legend.
This brings us full circle to the big question: what's the key to Jimmy's massive YouTube success? How MrBeast became successful. Before we jump into the key to his success, we think it's important to shed some light on his company's economics that will help you realize how much money he actually makes. He could honestly make anyone see stars in the middle of the day with his financial success. Nobody could have predicted how huge the YouTube business would become. YouTubers actually earn more money than people who have normal 9-to-5 jobs because of the countless opportunities it offers. And there is a twist though. Although the earnings have the potential to grow to huge numbers and some YouTubers can afford to use this extra money to improve their material, not many people actually do. Most would think twice before going all in like MrBeast. Wouldn't you? Let us know in the comments. His statistics actually make sense. How? Watch on. Forbes claims that MrBeast has 186 million subscribers and over 27 billion views as of the time of filming, and has become the first billionaire on YouTube. He was among the most watched YouTube creators in 2019 and 2020 and is known for expensive ideas and wild prizes. Every month, MrBeast receives an average of almost 100 million views through just his main channel alone. Just imagine including MrBeast Shorts, Beast Gaming, and Beast Reacts. Along with the popularity of his channel, MrBeast merch and sponsorships also add to the profits. Both are estimated to provide approximately $800,000 in profits, which can cover his high monthly spending on giveaways. MrBeast stated in a comment on YouTube that he spent $10 million on content in the first half of 2020 and $600,000 a month for the staff and rent. In October of 2019, MrBeast and Mark Rober, a former NASA engineer and YouTuber, organized the Team Trees fundraising challenge. The Arbor Day Foundation hoped to receive $20 million in donations in order to plant 20 million trees. In the end, they were successful in planting 19 million trees and generating $23.9 million, which was more than their projected amount. MrBeast launched the MrBeast Burger online fast food business in December of 2020.
I want a burger too.
It has more than 1,000 branches around the U.S., and they even have their own restaurant. All the things he's done so far have been a part of his grand master plan of becoming a wealthy and influential philanthropist. Almost no YouTuber would even dare to spend this much money on philanthropy. It's pretty rare and shocking, really, but the true genius is in figuring out how to support his development and continued financial success. His creative crowdfunding ideas. Crowdfunding isn't a new concept. Crowdfunding is a tool used in business to promote ideas and initiatives, similar to an entrepreneur with a product concept, but in this instance, the idea of crowdfunding means that like-minded organizations provide their support to the idea in order for it to become a reality. It is essentially a type of alternative financing and crowdsourcing. Does this imply that crowdfunding is easy? Not at all. But it's not impossible. Does this mean that donations drive MrBeast's success mantra? Again, no. He uses the power of crowdsourcing well, and that's the key to his success. MrBeast uses a strategy known as compounding or the feedback loop to help him make more money. Using this, he establishes a loop by reinvesting the revenue received from his viewers to improve the channel's content. As a result, whenever he uploads a video, he gains more subscribers who also buy his merchandise, which, in case you couldn't guess, makes him and the people he gives away money rich. The key takeaway is that creative industry creators with a smart approach and good techniques can build a huge fortune. This doesn't mean that they are quick fixes for achievement. In reality, success is strategically driven by proper planning, a market analysis, study into a potential industry, and long-term goals. The purpose-driven approach. MrBeast's motivations are genuinely driven by his ideas. Only Nas Daily comes close to what MrBeast does in terms of constantly adapting his content and elevating it to a level that has never been seen on social media. They both never lose sight of their main goals, which are to help humanity. Their creative ideas have a strong audience because of the humanitarian element, and they're able to support themselves thanks to this. But they also make a living by what they contribute. In addition to entertaining viewers with the content, Jimmy gives viewers the impression that they are improving the lives of others. To do this, you must win over a super fan army that supports your goals and is enthusiastic. MrBeast makes his mission effective by assembling a community of loyal followers who want him to succeed. Not everyone needs to have extreme ambitions like MrBeast or use the same concept for their channel. Gaining people's trust before proving your mission to them is the secret sauce. Always keep in mind that good intentions pay well. Ask yourself how much support your ideas get from the public and how many devoted followers you have. Looking past the bottom line and elevating one's perspective usually pays off. Advertising the sponsors. The audience feels that the material has been sold out due to the brand partnerships that are typically pushed by the creators. Therefore, the reason for watching the content becomes irrelevant. We viewers usually try to skip the ads that interrupt the content because it's like an uninvited guest that we don't want. So you're forced to either skip the ad or wait till they go away themselves. What's the solution? Well, giving the sponsor a voice in the content and using creative methods give the sponsorship some actual use. Also, when a video's CTR, the click-through rate, and view times are high, YouTube algorithms promote it more. Putting it all together, MrBeast makes it a point to pay attention to the analytics, attract a wide audience, and, most importantly, increase their retention rate. The success of the video is maximized by including the sponsors and promoting them in a lighthearted, motivating, and entertaining style. The audience doesn't quit or become bored, and the creator gets more money to spend on content creation. Sponsors also profit from this. Let's face it, boring information doesn't last very long. Success as a content producer is no longer a fantasy if your concepts are filled with originality and supported by a detailed evaluation of the platform's stats. It's all up to you. Believe in your innovative thinking, try things out, then do some analysis to see what works. Establishing a unique selling point. Our world is incredibly competitive. Every platform in life, whether in real life or online, sends out a competitive hello to everyone. The popularity of YouTube has grown, but that's not necessarily good because it's also become super competitive. Because of this, many of the top content producers still face intense competition for viewers' attention spans and viewing times. Creators must differentiate themselves if they want to get noticed, technically referred to as the channel's unique selling point, USP. When producing content, the issue is when content creators start copying each other and their channels die off or become saturated. The more easily any information can be reproduced, duplicated, or recreated, the more rivals there are. Copying is hard when the material is new and unique, and a monopoly develops. MrBeast is an example. His content is difficult to copy and usually unconventional, which effectively eliminates the competition. MrBeast makes it tough for anybody to copy his material with high-budget videos and huge giveaways. Duplicates, in our opinion, can never recapture the spirit of originality. His channel and business expand mainly because of his attention to the optimal video length, intro hook, retention strategies, and having a cooperative workforce of over 30 employees. If you want to follow in MrBeast's footsteps, look for elements of your material that can't be copied. Include them in your plan of attack. Standing out is the way to go if you want to create a monopoly. Find your identity, be innovative, and then get started. Long-term success is driven by commitment, patience, and dedication to any project or idea. Rethink your ideas through the lens of the viewers you wish to target. All that's really needed is to take the first steps up the growth ladder and nurture your ideas like a plant you water every day. Whether you're a marketer or an influencer, every successful journey has its own pace and needs to be pushed in the right direction. Work smart, you'll go far. Every platform has a monopoly in each sector, and it is completely understandable considering the efforts creators or brands put to develop their fan base. But that doesn't always mean that there isn't a place that welcomes others. You need to be the best at what you wish to offer or express. The creative industry is really competitive. Being dynamic with a forward-thinking perspective will serve you for the rest of your life. Money in the millions isn't earned without taking chances. Market research should be done carefully. Just make an intelligent effort to connect with your target audience. The primary goal of digital creators should be to improve viewers' lives and offer them reliable information. To be like MrBeast, try experimenting with your original ideas when creating videos for your channel. Make as many as you can, and after you've figured it out, stick with your original goal like MrBeast. Take the 100-day challenge, for instance, and produce 100 videos, 100 articles, 100 photos, 100 vlogs, and more. When starting, try several different things. Afterward, evaluate your data and move forward properly. And that's it for today. Thanks for sticking around till the end. Please leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more awesome content like this. Until next time, we'll see ya.